Just days ago, at the legendary Fiorano test track, Ferrari unveiled something truly extraordinary. It was not just a new car, the SF-26, but a bold statement, a declaration of intent for the upcoming 2026 Formula One season. What I saw, and what the paddock is now buzzing about, is an innovative diffuser design, a significant hole in the car's lower bodywork that I believe could be a game changer. This isn't just a tweak. It's a radical reinterpretation of aerodynamic principles under the sport's most significant regulatory shift in years. You see, 2026 marks a seismic shift in Formula One's technical landscape. The sport is moving away from the extreme ground effect designs that have dominated since 2022 towards cars with significantly flatter floors and reduced underfloor downforce. The MGU-H, a complex energy recovery system, is gone, and the MGU-K, another hybrid component, is boosted to a formidable 350 kilowatts, making up 50% of the power unit's total output. These changes demand a complete rethink, a fresh sheet of paper, and Ferrari has clearly embraced that challenge. I've been studying the implications of these new regulations very closely, and what I find fascinating is how Ferrari, under the leadership of Chassis Technical Director Loic Serra and Power Unit Technical Director Enrico Gualtieri, has responded. They've had to make critical decisions, not just about the chassis, but about the very heart of the car. The pressure is immense, especially with Charles Leclerc and the legendary Lewis Hamilton set to pilot this machine. Everyone is watching, waiting to see if Ferrari can truly deliver a championship contender. The first whispers of this novel design, however, didn't come from Maranello. Early in January of 2026, Mercedes-AMG Formula One conducted its shakedown with the W17, and keen eyes immediately spotted something unusual, a similar diffuser hole. This sent ripples through the technical community, suggesting that leading teams were converging on a daring solution to the new aerodynamic puzzle. It was a fascinating preview of what was to come. Then, on January 23, 2026, Ferrari officially launched the SF-26. The technical specifications confirmed many of the rumors, including a pushrod front and rear suspension layout, a trend also seen emerging from teams like Audi, Red Bull, and Racing Bulls. But it was the on-track shakedown just a day later, on January 24th and 25th, at Fiorano, that gave us the clearest view yet of Ferrari's audacious aerodynamic philosophy. It was during these initial runs at Fiorano that the SF-26 truly revealed its secrets. The active aerodynamics were on display, the car reacting dynamically to the track. But the most striking feature, the one that immediately grabbed my attention, and the attention of every analyst in the paddock, was that distinct hole in the lower bodywork, precisely where the diffuser begins. It wasn't just a small opening, it was a significant aperture, hinting at a very deliberate and sophisticated aerodynamic strategy. This isn't just a design quirk, you understand. This is a meticulously engineered component, a direct response to the regulatory shift. I believe it's Ferrari's answer to the reduced underfloor downforce of the 2026 rules. The stakes for Ferrari couldn't be higher. After years of striving and with a driver lineup that promises so much, this innovative diffuser could be the key to unlocking the performance they need to challenge for the World Championship. It's a gamble, yes, but one rooted in deep technical understanding. Let me tell you, this diffuser hole is far more than just a void in the bodywork. It's an active participant in the SF-26's aerodynamic strategy. Its primary function is to allow external airflow, specifically high-speed air channeled from the car's undercut side pods, to energize the diffuser ramp. What does energize mean here? It means providing a boost, accelerating the airflow over the diffuser's surface, and, crucially, preventing it from detaching. This, in turn, generates more downforce. You might be surprised to learn that this concept isn't entirely new. We've seen mouse holes in pre-2022 F1 cars, small openings designed to manage airflow. But the SF-26's hull is far larger, a direct consequence of the dimensional regulations for 2026. It functions much like a slot gap on an aircraft wing, creating a pathway for air to flow from a high-pressure area to a low-pressure area, thereby re-energizing the boundary layer and improving aerodynamic efficiency. What makes this innovation so critical for 2026 is the nature of the new floors. They are flatter, simplified, and lack the aggressive venturi tunnels that defined the ground effect era from 2022 to 2025. This means less downforce is generated directly by the underfloor. Therefore, enhancing external diffuser flow becomes paramount. Ferrari is essentially finding a new way to pull the car to the ground, compensating for the lost underbody suction. The synergy between this diffuser hole and the undercut side pods is what truly excites me. The design is a holistic one. High-speed airflow is meticulously guided underneath and over the floor edges, directly into the diffuser's ramp through that opening. This isn't just about adding air. It's about adding controlled, high-energy air precisely where it's needed most. It's a testament to the meticulous computational fluid dynamics work that goes into modern F1. This integrated approach also helps to counter two significant aerodynamic challenges in 2026. First, there's tire squirt, the ABIN turbulent air disturbed by the rotating rear tires, which can wreak havoc on diffuser efficiency. Second, the new floor edge boards, which resemble the old barge boards, are designed to direct dirty front tire air inward, further disrupting diffuser flow. The SF-26's hull and side pod design are engineered to mitigate these disruptive forces, maintaining clean, efficient airflow. The 2026 regulations, as I mentioned, explicitly simplify the floors. There are no strong venturi tunnels to speak of. This move by the FIA was intended to reduce the reliance on underfloor downforce and, arguably, to make the cars less sensitive to ride height. But what Ferrari has done, and what Mercedes has also pursued, is to find a clever interpretation of these rules to regain some of that lost downforce, albeit through different means. This is a stark contrast to prior eras where diffusers were largely sealed, relying on underfloor vacuum for their effect. Now, with the flatter floors, external diffuser flow enhancement is not just an advantage, it's a necessity. It represents a fundamental shift in how teams will approach aerodynamic design, pushing engineers to think outside the traditional ground effect box. It's a fascinating evolution of the sport's technical arms race. Beyond the visible aerodynamics, Ferrari has also made significant strides with its power unit, the 0676. You might remember the whispers from autumn of 2025 when Ferrari reportedly encountered reliability issues with their steel cylinder heads during early 2026 power unit testing. This led them to develop an aluminum backup. However, I've heard through the paddock grapevine that they achieved a breakthrough in durability with Austrian specialist AVL, allowing them to stick with the steel design. Why steel? Because despite a higher minimum power unit weight of 150 kilograms compared to the previous 120 kilograms, steel cylinder heads offer better combustion efficiency. The new power unit is a 1.6-litre 90-degree V6 turbo featuring an 80mm bore and 53mm stroke. It uses a single turbo spinning at a maximum of 150,000 revolutions per minute with direct injection at 350 bar maximum. Fuel energy flow is capped at 3,000 megajoules per hour. And it's not just the engine. The battery, a crucial component in the hybrid era, has also seen innovation. Rumors suggest a new high-tech battery that is lighter and more compact. This isn't just about saving weight, it's about packaging. A smaller battery allows for smaller radiators, which in turn frees up valuable space for tighter bodywork and improved aerodynamic flow around the car. It's a cascade of benefits, all contributing to the overall performance envelope of the SF-26. Loic Serra, Ferrari's technical director for chassis, has been clear that the 2026 car architecture is a complete rethink, emphasizing efficiency and the seamless integration of active aerodynamics. Every component, from the power unit to the suspension, and of course, that intriguing diffuser, must work in perfect harmony. It's a complex puzzle, and Ferrari believes they have found a coherent solution. The active aerodynamics, also visible during the Fiorano shakedown, will play a crucial role in managing drag and downforce at different speeds. This, combined with the innovative diffuser, forms a comprehensive aerodynamic package. What I'm seeing is a Ferrari that is not just adapting to the rules, but aggressively looking for new avenues of performance within them. They are pushing the boundaries, and that's what makes Formula One so compelling. The fact that Mercedes-AMG Formula One's W17 also sports an identical diffuser hole is not a coincidence, in my view. It suggests parallel development, a convergence of ideas among the top engineering minds grappling with the same regulatory challenges. This isn't necessarily copycat innovation in the negative sense. It's a validation that this design concept holds significant merit in the new era. It sets the stage for a fascinating technical battle. As of today, January 26, 2026, paddock analysis of the SF-26 diffuser is intensifying. Everyone is trying to understand its full implications, its potential as a significant competitive edge in this reduced ground effect era. The speculation is rife, the excitement palpable. This is exactly what makes Formula One so captivating. The constant innovation, the intellectual arms race between the brightest engineers on the planet. Now, you might be wondering about the legality of this design. As of right now, January 26, 2026, no FIA protests have been reported regarding Ferrari's SF-26 diffuser or Mercedes's similar design. My analysis suggests that the regulations for 2026, which mandate flatter floors, do indeed allow for such external flow aids. This isn't a loophole. It's a clever interpretation of the new rulebook, a testament to the engineer's ability to find performance within defined parameters. The new regulations also introduce in-wash floor edge boards, which are designed to direct the turbulent, dirty air from the front tires inward, disrupting the diffuser flow. This specific regulatory detail makes Ferrari's solution, which aims to re-energize the diffuser flow, even more critical. It's a direct countermeasure to a known aerodynamic challenge mandated by the rulemakers. This isn't just about making downforce, it's about making effective downforce in a highly complex and restrictive environment. The strategic implications for Ferrari are enormous. This isn't a cautious, incremental step. It's a bold, confident interpretation of the 2026 rules. It signals Maranello's intent to be at the forefront of technical innovation. They are not waiting for others to define the aerodynamic landscape. They are actively shaping it. This level of conviction, especially so early in the development cycle for new regulations, is a powerful statement. So, what will the rival teams do? Will Red Bull or Audi or Racing Bulls, who are also reportedly trending towards double pushrod suspensions and higher rake angles, be forced to pivot their designs? Will they try to implement similar diffuser concepts, or will they find alternative solutions to the same aerodynamic problem? This single design element could very well influence the development paths of the entire grid as they prepare for the season ahead. This innovation could profoundly shape the upcoming championship battle for Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. If this diffuser delivers the anticipated performance, it could give them a crucial advantage, especially in the early part of the season as other teams scramble to understand and replicate its benefits. The pressure on these drivers to maximize the potential of this radical design will be immense, but the rewards could be historic. What I love about this story is that while the hole in the bodywork is the visible innovation, the true advantage lies in the unseen synergy of all the components. It's the meticulous packaging gains from the compact battery, the efficiency of the steel cylinder heads in the power unit, and how all these elements integrate with the side pods, the floor, and that unique diffuser. It's the complete package that will define success, not just one part. Of course, the real test is yet to come. pre-season testing, just weeks away, will be the first opportunity to truly see how the SF-26, with its innovative diffuser, stacks up against its rivals. Will it deliver on its promise? Will it set a new benchmark for 2026's non-ground effect aero challenges? The initial shakedown at Fiorano has given us a tantalizing glimpse, but the full picture will only emerge when the lights go out for the first race. I find this fascinating because it reminds us that Formula One is as much an engineering competition as it is a driving one. It's about vision, about pushing boundaries, and about finding clever interpretations of the rulebook. Ferrari, with its SF-26 and that intriguing diffuser hole, has thrown down the gauntlet. They've opened a new chapter in aerodynamic design for 2026, and I, for one, cannot wait to see how this story unfolds.